idea today is simply this. In fact, it's one of our core values here at Lifehouse Church. Lost people matter to God, and they should matter to us. Now, that's really simple, and everybody ought to be able to memorize that, but just let me say it again. Lost people matter to God, and they should matter to us. So the question that I really want us to grapple with this morning, and I don't say that I have all the answers. In fact, some of the answers are going to be left unanswered, or some of the questions are going to be left unanswered because God left them unanswered. But the question that we deal with this morning is simply this: how can we stop being angry and develop a heart of compassion that will reflect God's heart for sinners? And so as we look at the text, I want to give you 3 ways that we can develop a heart of compassion for lost people. 3 ways that we can develop a heart of compassion for lost people. Number 1, compassion proceeds from a correct understanding of God's nature. A correct understanding of God's nature. Chapter 4 begins rather interestingly because chapter 4, now remember when the Bible was first written, there were no chapter and verses. Those are things that editors put in the 15th century. So chapter 4 as actually comes, and chapter 3 was broken off, but it's actually one train of thought. But chapter 4 begins defiantly. For in chapter 3, Jonah preaches God's coming judgment. 40 days and Nineveh will be overthrown. And lo and behold, a revival breaks out in Nineveh. Everybody fasts. Everybody puts on sackcloth. Everybody repents. Even the king himself. And so God relents from the judgment that he had planned, and God saves Nineveh. Now you would think that when revival comes to a city, it would make us happy. You would think it would give us joy, but not Jonah. Jonah wasn't happy. Jonah was angry at this turn of events. I want you to read verse 1 with me again. Look at what it says. It displeased Jonah exceedingly, and he was angry. That